In the heart of New York City, a man named Jake lived a life that most would call ordinary. But Jake's story was far from typical. He knew the bitter sting of adversity as intimately as the back of his hand. His home was the cold, hard pavement under the towering skyscrapers that seemed to reach out to the heavens, a stark contrast to his life that was more akin to a journey through the underworld. He was homeless, a man without a place to call his own, a man whose existence seemed to have been forgotten by the world. Every day was a struggle. He wrestled with the demons of depression, their gnarled hands clawing at his spirit, trying to drag him down into the abyss of despair. The world had turned its back on him, yet he refused to let it break him. He held on to a glimmer of hope that flickered within his heart, a beacon in the darkest of nights. Jake was a warrior, not by choice, but by necessity. His battlefield was the streets of New York. His weapons were his determination and unwavering hope. He fought, not against armies or monsters, but against the harsh realities of life, against the crushing weight of his circumstances. In the face of adversity, Jake chose to rise. He chose to fight, he chose to hope. With every dawn, he found the strength to face another day, to continue his battle, to keep the flame of hope alive. And it was this hope, this unyielding faith in a better tomorrow, that kept him going. He held on to his dreams, the vision of a life where he could stand tall, where he wouldn't be defined by his circumstances but by his spirit, his resilience. And slowly, he began to transform his life. He proved that even in the darkest of times, hope could shine the brightest. Jake's story is a testament to the power of hope and determination. It's a reminder that even when life knocks us down, we have the power to rise, to fight, and to hope for a better tomorrow. Jake chose to rise, to fight, to hope, and in the end, he transformed his life. Hope, a small word with a powerful meaning, became Jake's guiding light. When we meet Jake, he's at a low point in his life. He's lost his job, his home, and his sense of self-worth. He's in a downward spiral, feeling like the world is against him. But then, something extraordinary happens. Jake stumbles upon the concept of hope, not just as a word, but as a beacon, a guiding principle. Hope, as it turns out, is not just a fleeting feeling or a whimsical wish. It's a potent, transformative force. It's like a seed planted deep within the heart. Given the right conditions, it can grow, it can flourish, it can change everything. For Jake, hope became that seed. He began to nurture it, to cultivate it. He started to believe that his current situation was not his final destination. He dared to dream that he could find a job again, that he could rebuild his life. And so, he set about doing just that. He started small, taking one step at a time, applying to jobs, attending interviews. There were rejections, of course, there were setbacks. But each time he stumbled, each time he fell, he would remember that seed of hope. He would remember that the journey to recovery is not a straight line, but a winding path, with its fair share of bumps and bends. And then, one day it happened. Jake found a job. It wasn't a high-paying job, it wasn't a glamorous job, but it was a job. It was a sign that things were starting to turn around. It was a testament to the power of hope. And today, Jake stands tall, not because he's reached the pinnacle of success, but because he's discovered the power of hope. He's learned that hope can pull us out of the deepest pits, can guide us through the darkest nights, can help us find our way when we're lost. Jake's story is a testament to the power of hope. It can turn the darkest night into a glorious dawn. Jake's story is just one of many. There are countless individuals who have overcome adversity through hope. Let's delve into a few more real-life stories that echo the power of hope and determination. Consider the tale of Maria, a single mother from a small town. Maria had to juggle multiple jobs to make ends meet, all while caring for her 2 young children. Despite the odds stacked against her, Maria never lost hope. She believed that her efforts would pay off, and she was right. Through her sheer determination and optimistic outlook, Maria managed to secure a stable job that provided for her family. She turned her life around, demonstrating that hope is a mighty force that can drive us to achieve our goals no matter how daunting they may seem. Then there's Alex, a young man who was diagnosed with a life-threatening illness. The prognosis was grim, and yet Alex clung on to hope. He channeled all his energy into his recovery, refusing to let despair take hold. His hope was infectious, inspiring everyone around him, and miraculously, Alex defied the odds. His doctors were astounded by his recovery, a testament to the power of hope. Alex's story serves as a reminder that hope can be a beacon in our darkest hours, guiding us towards the light at the end of the tunnel. Lastly, consider the story of Sam, a war veteran who struggled with post-traumatic stress disorder. Sam's journey was fraught with challenges. He grappled with nightmares and flashbacks, making everyday life a struggle. But Sam was not one to give in. He held on to hope, believing that he could overcome his struggles. With the support of his loved ones and the aid of therapy, Sam managed to rebuild his life. His story is a testament to the fact that hope is a powerful catalyst for change, capable of transforming our lives in ways we could never imagine. These stories are not unique. They are echoed in the lives of countless individuals around the world. They serve as reminders that no matter how bleak things may seem, hope can be a powerful ally. It can propel us forward, drive us to overcome our obstacles, and lead us towards a brighter future. These stories are proof that even in the face of adversity, hope can lead us to triumph. Interestingly, hope isn't just a philosophical concept. It has been studied in psychology and has been found to have real, tangible benefits. You see, hope is not an abstract idea. It's a potent psychological tool that can shape our perspective of the world and influence our overall health and well-being. It's a topic that's been rigorously explored in the realms of science with fascinating findings. Let's delve into this, shall we? Studies conducted in the field of positive psychology have discovered that hope can significantly improve our mental health. It acts as a buffer, protecting us from anxiety, depression, and stress. When we harbor hope, we're more likely to approach challenges with a problem-solving mindset. We tend to see obstacles not as insurmountable barriers, but as puzzles to be solved, opportunities for growth. Moreover, hope can amplify our happiness. It's like a lighthouse guiding us through the stormy seas of life, reminding us that the sun will shine again. It allows us to look beyond the present moment, to envisage a future filled with possibilities. And it's this forward-looking perspective that can boost our mood and enhance our overall sense of satisfaction. But hope's influence isn't confined to our mental health alone. Surprisingly, it can also impact our physical well-being. A study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology found that hopeful people tend to lead healthier lifestyles. They're more likely to engage in regular physical activity, maintain a balanced diet, and get adequate sleep. This is because hope instills a sense of agency, the belief that we can influence our future through our actions today. And here's the clincher. Hope can even bolster our resilience in the face of physical ailments. Research suggests that patients with a hopeful outlook recover faster from surgery, cope better with pain, and have lower rates of mortality. Hope isn't just a feel-good idea, it's a powerful tool for change. So let's harness the power of hope. Let's allow it to guide us, to motivate us, to inspire us towards a brighter, healthier, and happier future. Knowing the power of hope, you might wonder, how can I cultivate more hope in my life? It's a fantastic question, and the answer lies within each of us. Cultivating hope isn't always easy, but it is always possible, and the strategies to do so are more straightforward than you might think. Firstly, harness the power of positive thinking. You see, our thoughts shape our reality. When we focus on the positive, we start to see the world not as a series of obstacles, but as a playground of opportunities. So, make it a habit to think positively. It could be as simple as starting your day with a positive affirmation or ending it by recalling 3 things you're grateful for. Secondly, set meaningful, achievable goals. Goals give us a sense of direction, a path to follow, and most importantly, they give us hope. When setting your goals, be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This way, you're not just dreaming, you're planning. Next, surround yourself with supportive people. We're social creatures, you know. We thrive on connection, and we draw strength from the positivity of others. So, build your tribe. Find those people who lift you up, who inspire you, who make you want to be the best version of yourself. They'll be your cheerleaders when times get tough. And lastly, engage in self-care. Treat yourself with kindness and compassion. Remember, it's okay to take a break, to rest, to recharge. You can't pour from an empty cup, so take care of yourself first. These are just a few strategies to cultivate hope. There are many others out there, and it's important to find what works best for you. Remember, cultivating hope isn't a one-time thing, it's a daily practice, a lifestyle, a journey, and while it may be challenging at times, I assure you it's a journey worth taking. Cultivating hope is a journey, but it's one worth taking. In the end, it all comes down to a single choice, to hope or not to hope. This is where we find ourselves, at the crossroads of despair and optimism, where the power of choice becomes our greatest ally. You see, hope isn't a fleeting wish that comes and goes with the wind. It's a decision, a deliberate act of defiance against the trials and tribulations that life throws our way. It's standing firm when the storm rages, choosing to believe in the possibility of a brighter dawn, even when the night seems endless. It's holding on to the conviction that no matter how hard the fall, we possess the strength to rise again. Remember Jake? He made that choice. Amidst the wreckage of his world, he chose hope. And it was this choice, this unwavering faith in better days, that fueled his journey from despair to resilience, from darkness into light. And what about the countless other individuals we've spoken about? They too made the same choice. They chose to hope, to believe, to fight. And in doing so, they transformed their lives in ways they could have never imagined. But let's be clear, choosing hope doesn't mean ignoring the harsh realities of life. It doesn't mean pretending that everything is okay when it's not. Rather, it's about acknowledging the struggle, accepting the pain, and yet choosing to believe that there's more to our story, that our current circumstances do not and will not define us. So, how about you? Will you choose hope? Will you choose to believe in your own strength, in your own capacity to overcome, to grow, to thrive? Because if Jake's story, if all those other stories have taught us anything, it's that the power of hope, the power of choice, can truly change everything. Remember, even in the darkest times, hope can be your guiding light. Choose hope, my friends, for it is hope that gives life its depth, its color, its potential. It is hope that sets the stage for tomorrow's triumphs. So, choose hope, and watch as your world transforms. We've shared stories, discussed the power of hope, and provided strategies for cultivating it. But now, it's your turn. We've traversed a journey together, hearing stories from unexpected heroes, diving into the science behind hope, and exploring ways to nurture this powerful emotion within ourselves. Now we want to pass the baton on to you. It's your time to take these lessons, these stories of resilience, and apply them to your own narrative. Remember, hope is not just a fleeting emotion, it's a mindset, a powerful force capable of transforming your world. It's the light in the darkest of nights, the compass guiding you when you feel lost. It's the belief that tomorrow will be better than today, the conviction that you have the strength to weather any storm. But like any other skill, hope needs to be practiced. It's not about ignoring the reality of your situation or the challenges you're facing. It's about acknowledging them, and then choosing to believe that you can overcome them. It's about choosing to see the potential for growth in every setback, the opportunity for learning in every failure. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. There's a community of people, both near and far, who are rooting for you, who believe in your potential to rise above your current circumstances. We all have our trials and tribulations, our battles to fight. And it's in these battles that our resilience is tested, our hope fortified. So, take this message of hope and let it seep into your every thought, your every action. Let it fuel your determination, amplify your courage, and guide your path towards a brighter tomorrow. Because hope isn't just about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about learning to dance in the rain. Your journey, your story, is unique to you. But the power of hope is universal. It's your beacon in the darkness, your lifeline in turbulent waters. And who knows, your story of triumph, of overcoming adversity with hope, could inspire countless others. Never lose hope. Keep fighting. Your story of triumph could be the next one we tell.